What poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Zay and I'm back with another video. Just see about today's title and thumbnail. I'm back with another DVD video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a lot of things. This is another voiceover video. Don't worry, these videos will not be a thing that often because these are just gameplays I clip up from Metal on my gaming PC and then say, hey, I can post this. This is an easy video, you know what I'm saying? And me personally, I don't like the voiceover content because I have to freestyle for however long the video is, and I'm just saying the first words that come to my mind. Like right now, I don't have a script written down. I'm not like most of these YouTubers. I'm not like most of these content creators who have scripts and they can do this and do that. I feel like y'all would know exactly, like y'all would know if I'm reading something, and I don't like the fact that you can tell that I'm reading something, you know what I'm saying? I can't pass that off for nothing. Like real talk, if I was ever an actor and we had to read lines, it's gonna sound crazy when I'm reading lines, but when I memorize that shit, I can go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, go into the act and be, you know, on some calm shit, on some cool shit, you see what I'm saying? So but that's how I look at this content creating shit, especially voiceovers, because I'm not trying to fake it with none of y'all. I want y'all niggas to see the real me. I've been saying this shit for years. Y'all gonna get every real part of me. No Diddy, I ain't gonna lie, that sounded crazy. Y'all gonna get every real part of my like personality, bro. It's not gonna be nothing held back or withdrawn from y'all. So that's just how I feel about these voiceover videos. But anyway, getting into the matter at hand, a lot of things need to be changed in DVD, and the future of DVD can look way better. I feel like a lot of people don't really like certain parts about this game, and it's like some of the main aspects about this game, but this game is what they play, this game is what they love, so they keep playing it and just deal with it, you know what I'm saying? So like when you love something, you just deal with it sometimes, even though, you know, sometimes it might not make you feel this way, it might not make you feel a certain type of way, and you still, you know, there because you love it, you know, this is just a minor inconvenience type shit. So that's why I feel like a lot of people have been complaining about the maps in DVD. They need to do something about the maps, and I know that mall map is coming out, but I really don't think that map will be good. I think people like the design or like the idea of it, but like the map, I think personally is not going to be good. From what they've shown, it's not going to be like decent for anybody. Like there's maps like Tricksters, there's maps like Pale Rose, there's maps like anything Blackwater Swamp. Those maps aren't good maps. Like most of the maps in this game, I feel like everybody complains about from both sides of the party, and this video is not going to be killer sided because I'm a killer man. It's not going to be survivor sided because I don't really care about survivors, but I'm here to say things for everybody, bro. Like for both sides of the camp, I don't think DVD like it has been fully locked in. I feel like they're like just saying, oh yeah, we got a diehard community, we can just drop this shit and they gonna fuck with it. Like I feel like y'all need to do community maps. Like y'all need to let people either make maps and then like y'all do a vote contest or whatever the fuck, put a poll on Twitter to see who has the best map. You can do like a top 100. You get into top 100, then it's a bracket. You go down and down and down until the community picks the maps. And while you're doing this, you can have like a playtest mode, like on like, you know how some games have like mod menus or like they have like custom maps like GTA when you can make like Zentornos versus whatever the fuck, right? I forgot what that shit was called, right? Rockets versus Zentorno, something like that, right? You have that, and people play these maps and they test these maps, and you drop it for like a week, so people aren't just playing these maps and these maps only, right? You play these maps, and then these maps get submitted into a little database or something, and then y'all hold a poll every like day or something, and y'all just go down the bracket, which map y'all like the most. Then those are the maps that people can play, and you remove the other maps, and then every time y'all do a vote, y'all remove the maps that didn't make the vote, and then boom, we get to like 2 or 3 maps, and everybody just wants these maps in the game because the fans made this map. Like this map is good, this map is decent, like because both sides of the party are going to be able to have fair votes. Killers mains are going to be having fair votes, survivor mains are going to be having fair votes. See what I'm saying? So me personally, I feel like that's how y'all should do your maps, because there should be no way in hell that there's maps in the game that people don't like, bro. Like there's not people, my fault. There shouldn't be maps in the game that everybody doesn't like. Like Tricksters, nobody likes Tricksters Delusion. Y'all need to remove that map from the game. I get it, it's a killer's personal map, but please, for the love of God, remove that map from the game. I feel like when I wait in a queue, like sometimes I want to play the game and I'd be like, all right, let me just wait in this fucking 10-minute queue. Let's wait in this fucking 15-minute queue. Let's wait in this 30-minute queue. Let's wait in this queue. Let's wait in that queue. Whatever the queue is, like when I was playing the PTB on Judgment, y'all probably are gonna see that video soon. It's probably gonna be another voiceover video, to be honest. I might not upload, I might just use that shit for clips. But anyway, I waited 27 minutes to get into Trickster's Delusion. If there's no type of map voting, if there's no type of anything, and burning your offering for a map doesn't work, like real talk, there needs to be something like there needs to be something to where I can make it to where I don't want to play this map, because I'm not finna wait this long just to get this map I don't know about, and then if I quit you're going to ban me because I don't want to play this map. This map is horrible. I hate this map. Please don't put me on this map again. There needs to be an option like this, bro, because a lot of the maps in the game are just not fun. They're not good. Like, I get it, y'all want this RNG, y'all want this, oh yeah, these survivors, they will lose if they play on this map, but on this map they have a decent chance, so let's do this. Y'all gotta stop, because I don't know what y'all did with y'all AI. I don't know what y'all did with y'all like anything, bro, because when you get to a certain kill rate, they're going to put you on the same 4 maps over and over again. Like, real talk, when you get to a high MMR, when you're a high MMR on a killer, because if y'all don't know, there is MMR on killers, and I think the max cap is 2,500. If you get to that cap, you're probably going to play the same 3 maps. You're randomly going to get a different map on a different day, but you're probably going to play the same 3 to 4 maps, bro. And I know this firsthand because all of my killers that I have got a high kill rate on, all the killers that have gotten like streaks on straight 4Ks for like 20, 30 games, those maps are the same maps I play. I play the same maps, and from my perspective, that's boring. I don't know if, you know, people think, hey, maybe playing the same map, you know, it doesn't matter because it's just about how different the survivors play and this and that, right? No, to me that is boring. I want to play different maps. There are 48 maps in this fucking game. I need to play at least fucking 30 of them, bro. I should not be playing the same 4 maps. And one thing about the maps is you need to make the maps medium. You don't need to make small maps. You don't need to make big maps. You need to make maps medium, because that is fair for survivors and killers. It should be a fair playing ground for both, because even though I am a killer main, I get why, you know, survivors complain about certain maps because they're small and the killer can literally control the map easily, and they want the big maps, but killers don't want the big maps, because if you put a killer on a big map, especially a killer who can't traverse that well, you're going to lose, bro. It's an instant lose. Like, deadass, the Blackwater Swamp maps are instant lose maps. If you just play on a killer like Trapper, if you play on a killer like Nurse, those are lose maps. You cannot win those maps. Every time I have played a Trapper, every time I have played a Nurse, not a Nurse, my fault. Every time I have played a fucking what is the bitch name, bro? The hatchet bitch, bro. I forgot her name, bro. The lullaby bitch, Huntress. Every time I play Huntress on those maps, I feel bad for them, because as a killer man, I know, bro, you just got the worst map. You probably waited in that queue for like 10 minutes, and this shit is just terrible, bro. This is an easy win for us. Like, I look at certain maps like, oh, we just got this map, it's an easy win. That should not be a thought in my mind. So there needs to be medium maps so it's fair. You can walk around the map and you can hold gens, but you can also walk around the map and get lost, and not get lost, but you know, a nigga can mix you around and then get back on his gen that you just walked past, so you're not thinking about that gen because you think nobody's near you. Shit like that. There should not be a map where, oh, I'm walking, he can see me through the window, but I can barely see him because it's so dark over there, and like how I'm doing right now, and then boom, it's like something else distracts me, but he already got away, so now I got to teleport to him and he can get back on his gen. I chase him, and chases last at least 20 to 40 seconds. If it's a good survivor, they're going to make a chase longer than a minute, and that shit only takes, what, 50 seconds to complete a gen? Nigga, that's not real. Like, big maps shouldn't be a thing, bro. Them huge ass maps shouldn't be a thing. Small maps shouldn't be a thing, because a killer can just kill somebody, turn around, see the person on the gen, go chase him, slug him, turn around, see another person on the gen, chase him, slug him. The other person's trying to go get the survivor that's on the ground, and he knows where the nigga's at in the general area, so he goes back and then just slugs him, and then that's a 4K. Like, it shouldn't be like that, bro. And that sounds like easy, you know what I'm saying? Easy games for killer, and y'all know I'm a killer man, but no, I don't really find that like entertaining. I want to at least have a little bit of, you know, chase time, have a little bit of a fear factor. If niggas are just fodder, I'm not gonna have, you know, that much fun, because guess what? I just ended this game in 2 minutes, and then I have to go back. I have to go back to a queue that I have to wait 5 minutes for. So I just waited 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes to play a 2-minute game. You see what I'm saying? So like, I don't personally think that these maps are the best choice. I think you need to remove a lot of maps. To be honest, I know y'all are kill switching that big map, a part of the Blackwater Swamp. I think it's the Pale Rose. I think y'all are only kill switching that. Y'all need to kill switch every part of that shit. Y'all need to just keep that shit out the game, because that map is huge in general. It's fine with the shit now, but the Pale Rose is the biggest one, so just keep that shit. I know y'all trying to wait till 2027 to do that big ass update with the graphics and shit. No, no, keep that map. Don't ever bring that shit back. Please, for the love of God, don't bring that shit back. RPD, I get y'all have a collab with them and y'all had to already change the map and split it into 2 because it was so damn big. And I don't give a fuck. Remove that map, bro. Remove it. Remove the map. There's so much shit you can do with Resident Evil, bro. Y'all still have the license. Make a different fucking Resident Evil map, bro. Real talk. Make a different Resident Evil map because that shit is ridiculous. You play, there's only like 4 killers you can play on that map, bro. And a lot of the killers you can play on that map don't even get picked like that. Like if you play Vecna on that map, if you play Henry Krill on that map, you're cooked. Like I was saying, I won on that character, I mean on that map before with those characters. But bro, you're cooked. Like literally you're at a big ass disadvantage, bro, because there's so much fucking shit around. There's so many god palettes, there's this and that. Like you remove that map. Please just make a different fucking Resident Evil map. I don't even know why y'all even made that map in the first. I don't know why it went through your head like, hey, I'm finna do this with this map. You know what I'm saying? It's RPD, is, you know what I'm saying? It's this and that, da da da. No, nigga, no. Please, fuck, please remove that map, bro. Please, for the love of God. Tricksters, like I said, remove that map. I feel like there's only one map everybody agrees they love, and that was Haddonfield, bro. There's only one map people like, and it was Haddonfield. And I personally feel like maps shouldn't even be removed after licenses get removed. If anything, you should just rework the map. Kill switch the map for like 2 weeks while y'all work on it. If it takes you longer, kill switch it for that. But don't completely remove the map, because yes, it's licensed, and yes, it's this and that. You don't have the license to use Crystal Lake like for Jason. You don't have the license to use Michael Myers Haddonfield no more. But bro, you quite literally can make something that's so simple. Like, I mean, identical copy, bro. You can make an identical copy, bro, and you can just work around it. Like, oh yeah, this isn't Haddonfield no more. This is Lanefield Drive, bro. This is not Haddonfield. You know what I'm saying? You don't see the signs no more. The house is completely different. Look, it's just the same layout. You know what I'm saying? But it's not the same map. Everything is different. You don't have the fucking Laurie Strode's house. You don't have this house. You don't have that house. You don't have anything resembling to Myers. It's just houses, bro. Like maps like that, it's just houses. Like RPD, I get, because if you lose that license, you damn near have to remove that map. There's no way in hell you can make that map and be like, hey, yeah, this is a rework. But Haddonfield, bro, the map everybody loved, y'all didn't have to remove that. Y'all could have just reworked the map. Y'all could have changed the map around, because if you change the map around, you niggas wouldn't even know it's Haddonfield. A lot of new niggas wouldn't even know. You could put a Michael Myers fan who's brand new to DBD right now on that map. If y'all reworked it, he would not be able to tell it was Haddonfield, bro. He would just be looking at some houses in the street, literally. So I feel like y'all need to bring that map back. Y'all need to just rework that map. I feel like y'all need to drop more maps, because the maps we have now, 95% of everybody hates everything, bro. Like there should not be 48 maps in the game and niggas hate fucking 40 of the maps, bro. Like real talk. Like I just don't, I'm done talking about it, bro. The maps piss me off in this game, and it pisses everybody off in this game. Nobody likes the maps. Change the maps. Fire whoever works on the maps. Hire somebody new, right? Next thing I want to talk about, bro, is the queue times, bro. I don't understand killer queue times. I know y'all are Survivor side and y'all want survivors to get into a match most of the time, blah 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 blah, right? Because that's where y'all die hard, nigga. Killers like the community too. Killers want to make a difference in the community too. Killers want to do this and do that in the community too. You can let a killer go into a game, my nigga. Like, come on. And one thing I want to say, bro, is I feel like y'all don't even like give a fuck, because there's certain shit that it's obvious that y'all are doing this shit on purpose, because there should be no reason in hell that if I load into a game after my fucking 8-minute queue, that there's nobody in it, right? Or there's one person in it, and then he leaves, and then instantly, I mean instantly, the whole lobby gets full. There should be no reason I'm waiting in a queue in the first place. I feel personally as if you load in on killer, it should just be like, oh yeah, boom. Like there shouldn't even be no queue. The second you press triangle, boom, load you into a lobby, empty lobby by yourself. I promise to God, I promise to everything I love, that the game will fill the lobby out in the next 30 seconds. So the killer queues wouldn't be like, you wouldn't have to wait for a queue, and you would get a game every time, because the survivor queues are always under a minute. They're always under 40 seconds. They're always under 50 seconds. They're always under damn near 35 seconds, bro. So that means that there is a lot of games going on right now, and if the survivors are loading in every 17 seconds, every 16 seconds, every 4 seconds, if the survivors are loading in that fast, how am I waiting 5 to 8 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes for a fucking game, bro? Like, when new killers come out, it don't make sense on how the killer queues are 18 to 20 minutes. It doesn't make sense. And it doesn't make sense because everybody's playing the game right now. When Jason came out, the game had like fucking 300 to 400,000 people on it or some shit, bro. I forgot the fucking stat. But I remember somebody saying something about how this is like the most active the game has been in years or some shit. Nigga, if this the most active the game's been in years, why am I waiting 18 minutes for a game? I would never do that in life, bro. Like, the only time I actually find that acceptable as a PTB because their console players can't play. But I'm not waiting for a full release game to play 18. I mean, to wait 18 minutes just to play a game that will last me 5 minutes, bro. That's not real. Load me into a lobby, wait for the lobby to fill out, and it's not going to be 18 minutes. It's not going to be 20 minutes because the lobby will fill out instantly because survivors are loading in every 17 seconds. No matter what time of day you play, you are going to load into a game instantly as a survivor. I can play at 6 in the morning. There are 16-second queues. I've tested this. I can play at 7 in the morning. There are 20-second queues. I've tested this. I can play at fucking 10 p.m. There are fucking 2-second queues. I've tested this. I can play at 3 a.m. There are 4-second queues. I've tested this. Why are the killer queues so fucking high throughout the day? I feel like I can only play killer after the fucking hours of 8, and I already don't feel like playing games like that no more after that time, bro. Like, let me play the game all day, bro. Let me do this all day. I don't want to get up and be like, hey, I want to play DBD, but I can't because the killer queues are fucking 10 minutes, and I don't want to wait 10 minutes to play a fucking 4-minute game, literally. And then I don't want to wait 10 minutes to get a shit map, literally. Like, I feel like that personally needs to be changed, bro. Like, there's multiple times where I have loaded into a game after waiting this amount of time, or there's been times where I loaded into a game and it was like a short queue, but everybody left. And I mean, the second everybody left, my game was full again. It doesn't make sense, bro, because if you put me into this lobby and I just waited 15 minutes for it and nobody's in it, but the second I load in and I see 0 people on this side, I mean, like, within the second, within 2 seconds, you fill my lobby out with 4 niggas. And promise to God, it don't make no sense. It don't, like, if any other game does that, it would, like, I promise you the community will have an uproar, bro. But I don't understand why people aren't talking about this, bro, because this killer queue shit is so stupid to me, and I never understood it. Like, I understand queues sometimes, bro. Like, oh, a new character just came out, everybody's playing the game, maybe the queue should be a little longer, but no, nigga, no queue should be 20 minutes. No queue should be fucking 15 minutes. The queue should be damn near, the highest the queue should be is 5 minutes. The highest the queue should be is 4 minutes. The highest the queue should be is 3 minutes. It should never be that fucking high. There's Call of Duty queues and multiple people play Call of Duty. Probably at its peak, there was games where niggas were playing this shit way more than Dead by Daylight ×2, bro. So why is it that on Call of Duty, the same aspect, you can load in with 4 people, and that's more because there's not like a one-sided thing, you know what I'm saying? You can load in with 4 people, and when you load in, it's faster than Dead by Daylight. They're filling a lobby out with 100 people, and it's faster than Dead by Daylight. All you have to do is fill my lobby out with 5 people. How is it faster than Dead by Daylight? And they're filling a lobby with 120 people, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense, my nigga. And the next thing I want to talk about is the hatch, bro. I promise you, like, I know you see the videos of people saying, oh, if you're a trapper or if you're somebody who has a little thing you can put down on the ground, you can see where the hatch is. No, bro. I promise you that shit changes throughout the map. That shit changes throughout the whole game, bro. The only time that shit stays the same is if they run the hatch offering. And you know how it says tremendously amount, blah, blah, blah. That shit, bro, it literally just makes it, like, it's guaranteed it's gonna spawn, bro. Every time I play somebody with that fucking offering, it's guaranteed to spawn right there. So, speaking of the hatch, in this game, you're going to see something which is crazy, and this is why I've been complaining about this shit for the past, like, 3 months. There's been times where I noticed, oh, the hatch just spawned on the injured survivor. Oh, I slugged this dude and went to get this dude. I killed him. And then when I went to go back, the hatch just is magically right there on the survivor. Bro, there's no way in hell. Like, I mean, the first time it happened, I'm like, okay, that's just unlucky. Second time it happened, I was like, okay, that happened again, same day. Third time it happened on stream, I'm like, yo, why are you spawning the hatch on the nigga who's dead? Why are you spawning the hatch on the nigga who's in chase? Like, I mean, I find the nigga, hit him, he gets the speed boost, hatch. The second he gets the speed boost hatch, I'm still loading out of my melee. It's a fucking hatch right there. Right there. Y'all spawn the hatch on survivors, and I'm convinced y'all do that shit. If nobody's running the shack offering, I'm convinced you do that shit. Because look at this right here. I'm about to hit him, right? The dude's about to load out of the game because he was on the hook, right? Look at the hatch. Look at the hatch. That's not real. That's not real, bro. Not real at all. I don't care. I know the hatch can probably spawn there. I know the hatch can spawn around this whole map, but there's no way in hell that it can just spawn like that right there as soon as I injure the nigga right here, bro. That shit is not a coincidence. Y'all been doing that shit. I'm gonna make a compilation video on this shit. But this is the end of the video, bro. I love y'all niggas. I hope they change a lot about this game. Long live Mel. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out, man.